1, 2, get down. Paid the cost to be the boss.
Chicago is one of the best places in which to review a Harley Fat Boy. Not only is it where so much of Batman's Gotham City is filmed, also it's just a short ride along Lake Michigan's shores from Harley's headquarters in Milwaukee.
If you're a bare bones rider, this is a bike for you. This is a thumper, this is a Harley. This is one of the respectful bikes in the world.
Best known as the Terminator's bike, the Fat Boy has an iconic place in Harley's lineup. They refer to it as a softail in their massive range, and basically it's an iconic, big and strong beast.
It's all about the lifestyle
Yeah.
rather than the actual machine.
In sunny weather, it's all joy. Not every Harley I've ridden has filled me with good feelings. For the non-initiated, they really can be pretty raw. Forget finding neutral. Forget easygoing clutches. Even on this so-called softail, forget velvet smooth rides. They're often noisy, bouncy bikes which take time to get used to. And this Fat Boy is all that, but with overwhelming charm. The state of Illinois is a funny one. You're allowed to ride without a helmet, but not to filter between lanes. It sort of says yes and no to you at the same time, and sometimes we'll admit we heard both. It's so easy just to look around, appreciate the most amazing buildings on every corner. I love this bike. So responsive, so nimble, and yet it's huge. Serious, smile on your face stuff. Looks are always subjective, of course, and white bikes are not always the most loved. Somehow, though, this one is gorgeous. It always looked special and sparkling, and as ever, drew compliment after compliment. Only walking a dog has led me to meeting more beautiful people when outing. It's one of the most handsome bikes we've ever ridden. If your heart beats with the thrill of the whole experience of biking, the Fat Boy will have it pumping hard. Riding in the open air is weirdly addictive. You see, feel and hear everything even more keenly than usual. And the Fat Boy, with its 1700cc V-twin, gives you loads to think about. Its torque is fabulous. There's always plenty of power, though, coming from a European bike, for example, you need to get used to how short the rev range is before it tops out per gear. Its pipes are an essential part of the experience, and genuinely, whatever your feelings are about loud bikes, this one is an oral orgasm. A-U-R-A-L, in case you were wondering. Two up, it's worth mentioning that your sacroiliac joint will get something of a workout. This bike can hurt your back big time, and that tells you it's not a long-range tourer of choice. It's because of Harley's unusual rear suspension, with its ingenious method of sending bounce energy laterally along some tubes under the bike to take the sting out of the road. I've got to say, it doesn't always work, and the monoshock seen on so many other bikes can't be too much longer coming to Harley. This Harley is all about falling in love and accepting the blemishes. It's easy to ride. Like so many of its other carefully developed and honed details, for example, I love its switchgear, and every time I experience Harley's incredibly accurate self-casting indicators, I wonder why nobody else can get them right. The seats easy load. The sounds are terrific. What's the headspace that I should be in? Because obviously everybody's seen the Arnie Terminator 2 film. Is that what I should be going around like?
You know, it is that bike. You're definitely going to feel the road. You know, you're not going to have that super airy ride that you think you would have, but it's a rather comfortable ride, low center of gravity, extremely comfortable in stop and go situations.
If this was an animal, which animal is the Fat Boy?
I know it sounds kind of cliche, but it would have to be a horse.
A horse.
I mean, it looks beautiful from far away, and then the closer you get to it, the more intimidated you get, the more you truly understand the aspect of the animal. And when you're actually riding one, it's a complete different world. It's like you're actually at one with nature when you're on the road.
It'll be a bear.
It's a bear.
It's big, it's bulky, but it's solid.
Yeah. The Fat Boy is a wonderful exhibition of decades of iterative learning, improvement and love at Harley. Literally nothing about this bike is intimidating, despite its humongous size and noise. It's like a full-on bulldog, lovably lumbering around. Raw, beautiful and charming, it's a nailed-on certainty to get into a Boss Bike's top 10 bike collection.